Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some pros and cons of buying a condo. When the time comes for a home buyer to make a decision and determine whether they want a single family home, a condo, or a townhome, there are several factors to consider, some advantages, some disadvantages. Now for the purposes of this video, I'm going to group townhomes and condos together just because a lot of what I'm going to talk about applies to both. However, townhomes and condos share one similarity and have one major difference. Both of them will share at least one wall with a neighbor. However, townhomes will not share ceilings or floors, which means that you will not have an upstairs or downstairs neighbor. So the type of people that condos are good for could be like really busy working professionals, or maybe not that busy, but just busy working professional, where you really don't have the time to deal with a lot of the maintenance issues that come up when you own a single family home sometimes. And it's really nice to have someone else take care of you, even if it means that you have to pay for it. Not take care of you, but take care of it, even if that means you have to pay for it. Another group of people could be aging empty nesters that are looking to downsize after the kids have left the house and they want something smaller, something more manageable that they can take care of. And another group of people could be maybe a first-time home buyer that is looking to get their feet wet with making their first real estate purchase. And as you will see, affordability is a big factor in buying a condo. They tend to be more affordable for the most part when comparing to a like single family home. So this brings me to my pros when it comes to buying a condo. One of the big pros, like I said earlier, is affordability. So when comparing a house and a condo with similar square footage, similar condition, bedroom, bathroom count, etc., in most markets, you're going to find that a condo is going to be a little bit more affordable than a house is. So I would say that this is definitely a pro, because a lot of the times people may want to live in a specific city or in a specific neighborhood, and what they've been pre-approved for it means that they can't really afford a house that they really like. They might have to settle for a fixer or maybe something that's a lot smaller than they were hoping, but with that same budget in that same neighborhood, they'll be able to afford something bigger, something more renovated, something nicer. So in this case, again, affordability is a great pro. Another pro would be security. Not all, but some condo complexes will offer security. Maybe it's a gated community, maybe they'll have security that is patrolling the grounds. A lot of the times they'll have cameras installed, or maybe you'll have a front desk concierge that screens your visitors, things like that. Another pro would be amenities. So most condo complexes will have amenities, and that can include a pool, a spa, a clubhouse, maybe a business center, a gym. So it just really depends on the complex, and it's really nice to be able to, again, enjoy those things that you may not be able to afford with a single family home. Another pro would be, like I said earlier, again, less maintenance. So it's really great that when you buy a condo, the HOA, the Homeowners Association, takes care of the maintenance of all of the common areas. A lot of the times, HOAs will also take care of things such as roof maintenance, of course, landscaping, and some will even take care of like your AC unit if it breaks down. Another pro that a lot of people might not believe is the case is that condos, at least in LA, do appreciate. So a lot of the times people think that buying a single family home is better because condos don't tend to appreciate as much as houses do. And whether that might be the case, depending on the city, the neighborhood, the market, etc., there's lots of factors involved. For the most part, condos do appreciate year after year. And actually, I recently read an article from the Washington Post. I think the research was conducted by Trulia, and it showed that between 2010 to 2017, condos nationwide actually appreciated almost 10% more than did single-family homes. So now for the cons. So one of the biggest cons would be the HOA payment. So on top of you having to pay your mortgage, you're tacking on an HOA bill on top of that. So basically what it is that the Homeowners Association will charge you a fee for the maintenance of the condo complex that all owners share. So depending on where you live and the amenities that the complex has, you'll have to pay a fee. It could range anywhere between $200, $300, $400, etc. I've seen some crazy homeowner association fees upwards of $800 a month. So again, you have to tack that on top of your mortgage payment. So let's say you're pre-approved for a purchase price of $500,000, and based on the down payment that you give, your monthly mortgage payment is $2,500. Then that means that on top of that, you're going to have to tack on the HOA payment, and that's what your monthly payment is going to be. So that is definitely a con. Another con could be potentially mismanaged HOA funds. So what that means is that the homeowners association is responsible for keeping an operating account and a reserve account. From the operating account, they pay for maintenance, things that are foreseen, things that they need to do to take care of the property that are ongoing, maybe landscaping, pool maintenance. And then the reserve account is there in case something unforeseen happens. Maybe there's an earthquake and all of the roofs need to be repaired, or maybe there's major cracks in everyone's driveway. And if the HOA has not appropriately budgeted or allocated funds, then that means that there's not enough reserve in the account for you to pay for it. So then that means that they will probably have to tack on those extra bills to every homeowner, making your HOA payment go up every month. Also, I do want to mention that whenever you buy a condo during escrow, the association is required to disclose what the operating account is, what the reserve account is, if they are in litigation, if there's anything fishy that you should be looking out for, so you're not going to go into it blind. And another con would be lack of privacy. As I explained, most oftentimes you're going to share a wall or more with your neighbors, and the closer in proximity you are to other people, the less privacy you're going to have. Pretty common sense, pretty self-explanatory. So another con would be more rules and just lack of freedom. So if you're a condo owner, you're not going to be able to just paint your house pink if you want, for example. You're going to have to ask permission from the HOA. Sometimes even things like changing out windows will require that you check in with the HOA to see what type of windows you can install, match the rest of the units in the complex. Things also maybe like changing out your door is going to require approval, and you can't just go on and make changes on your own without seeking guidance and approval from the HOA. And as far as rules go, sometimes there's rules to how many visitors you can have at the pool, for example, or how many guests can park in guest parking, things like that. Depending on your lifestyle and personal preferences, a condo could be a great place to live. Personally, I've had a single family residence that I've bought and I've sold. I currently live in a condo and I love it. Now that I have a pet, I would prefer more freedom as far as green space, backyard space, maybe a big backyard for FICO to run around in. But other than that, I really love living in a condo. I really like that I don't really have to take care of the maintenance in the community, and it looks nice all the time. I can enjoy a pool, I can enjoy a spa, I can go play basketball if I want, like I ever will, but I have the option. And so yeah, it just completely depends. If you guys have any questions about anything that I discussed, please feel free to contact me and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I hope this helps you make a decision whether you think buying a condo or townhome will be better or not than buying a single family residence. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!